What's up, Cole? Oh, good. We got somebody here. Okay. Okay. We got some more people here. Good. Well, since I'm a tool nut and I didn't get an invite to Milwaukee Pipeline, I'm having my own pipeline. So let's see what we're going to start it off with. Well, we got their 4th generation impact driver. We have their, brushless compact drill. And we have their 3/8 compact impact wrench. And we have the model number. Let me see here on this. I think it's 2834. This is their 7 1/4 Sidewinder. And this is just part 1. This is going to be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday thing in order for me to be able to use all my Milwaukee tools. Okay. Let us start with 4th generation impact driver. Let's see here what we're going to run. Let's put the other tools off to the side. We're not going to run these big legs. Let's start with small stuff. Okay. For what I consider small stuff. Running a little late tonight. I selling an old tool. I'm getting rid of all my old power tools that I don't like and buying new ones. Power tools aren't like cars. They're much cheaper. Doesn't cost you, doesn't cost you $100,000 to buy new power tools like a car. Okay. Let's see what we're going to run. First of all, let's put a battery on it. I'm going to figure out over here. Let's run a 6 amp Forge battery, fully charged. This is their pouch cells. Okay. Okay. Now, let's run them with something new. I was going to run the Ryobi impact driver, but these are the latest Ryobi impact sockets for your impact driver. You can see through them. See? These are the latest things. Just got these at Home Depot last weekend. $20. Ryobi got a lot more crazy stuff than Milwaukee does. Way more. Okay. Except I can't use them. I'm going to have to use them on. Okay. Yeah. Pretty much. Okay. I'm going to have to come up with a regular one for the smaller fasteners. Got a very busy week here, let alone working tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Surprised this hasn't burned out on me. I bought it in, I gotta think here. I bought this fall of 22 when it came out. I think I bought it in November. Okay. Well, here we go with 2953-20, their impact driver. Okay, that's a different one now. It's probably a good thing. All we're doing is warming this up. All we want to do is warm it up a little bit. Tools with Soul says you got to do that, and I kind of probably agree with it. Okay. Okay. That's going to stay in. That's starting to strip out. These impact drivers have too much power. But we'll see if we can remove it. Try to put it here. A little warm. This is my own pipeline. I probably will never be invited unless I come up with another 50,000 subscribers. They normally only buy big channels. We all know who gets to go there every year. BCG Construction. He gets a pass. Not what you know, it's who you know. I got nothing against the guy. That's his business. Okay. Now, let's find the stuff I need. Oh, here they are. Okay. also have magnetic. I didn't realize these are magnetic. Look at that. Awesome. Previous hole. Oh, keep looking. Let's try a real big one. That was too easy. Let's try it here. Wow. Those are some smaller ones. Let's try some virgin wood. Of course, it cracked it then. Let's not do that again. Let me get a glove on. Where's that container at? Right here. This will be a real test on the Ryobi sockets. Let's put that down here. I'm going to kind of keep these in. Oh, that's right here. Okay. Starting to warm up. And this is starting to warm up. Let's get the old temperature gauge. Oh, brother. Pretty warm. Yeah, she's warming up. Okay. Let's go for some bigger ones. Then we'll move our way out to the compact impact wrench. Actually, this is faster than the compact impact wrench. That thing is a joke. That's too. We cracked it. We really cracked it now. try to put this back in. We need to have this demo wood last me a little bit longer than just today. Wood is getting to be almost as costly as power tools. Let's remove this. Starting to warm up and I'm starting to smell it. Okay, we did enough of this. Let's see what the battery's at. Lost 1 bar. Okay. Now, let's move on to the compact impact wrench. And we'll use the same battery. Okay, we'll still use this pouch cell 6 amp forge. Now I got to come up with a socket. Still got my cough. Can't shake this thing. Okay. No. Let's see here. Nope. Yep. Okay. Let's see how much slower this is. It's a compact impact wrench. It's not exactly fast. I got a bunch of compact impact wrenches that smokes it. Milwaukee needs to redesign it. That ain't my problem. That's theirs. Okay. Now let's try to put a hole in here. It'll split, watch. How did I know that? Because I know better. I got nails in here too. Just trying to find all of them. Right here should be good. More scrap wood. Spun the socket off. And this is Milwaukee socket too. Let's try a big one. That's a nail. Let's put a few more holes in here without drilling them in. Okay, now I got to get my other kit. Okay. Okay. Too many people online here. About 30. Okay. Okay. Let's put some more holes in here the old-fashioned way. Fasteners. Okay. I can't put them here because they'll come right out. Otherwise, I start splitting this wood and it's useless. Tell it's a lot slower than the impact driver. It's way slower. It's an impact wrench. And a crappy one at that. Hell, the DeWalt DCF 860 high torque impact driver is faster than this. Way faster. In fact, I saw a guy on YouTube, he converted it into a 3/8 impact wrench. I'd love to be able to do that, but I don't feel like sitting there doing that. Let's see what people are talking about. Okay. Now, let's remove these. I'm glad this at least has a halo light. Or not halo lights, lights, period. That's what Milwaukee needs to do. They need to redo this compact impact wrench with a halo light like the Skill has. Tri-lights. Okay. Now, now, what was I running here? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go with a big one. We'll probably split the wood, more than likely, right next to it. Yeah. Far enough. Wow, that's a real hot one. This thing is so doggone slow, it made it too hot. Shemanezers. Not quick enough. Still right through the damn gloves. Yep, here it is. That's a different one, smaller one. Okay, we're doing good. Now let's see what the battery's at. Still dropped 1 bar. Unit's a little warm. It's not that warm. Let's move on to the drill. Okay, let's move on to the drill. I'm not about to use these. I was thinking about using these. Oh, well, good. 100 Financial Channel said hi. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm not about to use these, knowing that these have holes in them. For seeing, they'd probably snap in a drill. I don't want to be the first one to try that. Okay, Cole. This is their non-fuel drill, you know. Came out 1.5 years ago. You know, model number 3601-20. Tinkerbell Tools just did a test on it. Okay. Maybe that ain't too hot. It ain't 16th yet. Okay. Now. Wow. To turn it to speed 1. Now I doubt I'll be able to remove it. I sunk it. I didn't think I would. Unless I see this one. Might be able to do it. Not in speed 2. Speed 1 will do it. Okay. Let's try to drive a big one in the same hole. In speed 1. Let's see how far it drove it. Let's put that hammer in. I got a plastic hammer. somewhere around here. I gotta find my plastic hammer. Gotta be somewhere around here. Let me go get my light. My light. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, didn't drive it all the way. Pretty sure it's now, yeah. Let's drive one more. And speed 1. That's got to be close enough for me, but let's check it. Pays to have a rubber plastic hammer. That's as far as I want to go. I'm splitting the wood. Pays to have one of these. Let me turn this light off. I always forget that light. Okay. Let's just leave that in. Let's see about some drilling here now. Some drilling. Okay. Somebody's watching a movie. Sounds awesome. Okay, that's where we're going to do our drilling. Sounds like an awesome movie. I hear the music. How many of you guys on here play Gears of War? Well, I've been playing Gears of War since it came out in 2006. I'm 59. My son's 29, going to be 30. So we got the latest Gears of War, whatever it's called, the redo, the whatever it is. So I was playing it outside here yesterday, so on the TV. So kind of cool. It brings back fond memories of when I was 40 years old instead of 59. So I'll be playing some of that probably this weekend. Okay. Now, let's get some bits here. Hey, how's it going? Otis Plumbing and Cleaning. Yep. I'm sure there's Gears of War fans here. I'm sure there's Halo fans here. Modern Warfare fans here. Way back in the day, I was a Rainbow Six fan. You know Rainbow Six, you know Vegas and the other one? Right. Now that game was hard. But Gears of War is fun. Brings back fond memories. I wish they'd make a new one, but they haven't made a Gears game in a while. I never finished playing the last one. Okay. Let's go with some bits. Some bits. Let's try some bits out here. Let's kick it to the bit I think is going to be the one that's going to do this drill in. Like I say, the redo of Gears of War, the original, my son got it. So I was playing on my Xbox One yesterday. No, I'm not going to start up a video game channel. No, thank you. There's already too many of those. Already too many of those. Okay. Let's try it in speed 2. This 1.5 inches. Wow. And that's speed 2. Okay. Let's pony this up a little bit. That was too easy. Let's go all the way up to the top dog here. Like I said, I'll be playing Gears of War this weekend too. I'll probably get it done too. I remember every single section of that game. Probably the best section was when you took on the Berserker. It was actually really cool. Of course, what Gears of War was it that you took on the Berserker that went Lambert? I think that was the one before the last one. Now that was a tough Berserker to kill. I also like the Gears of War when Baird was in charge. That was a good game too. Too bad they won't be doing that anymore. Oh well. Okay. Let's do this one. Roll down a little memory lane. Back when I was busy landscaping and I took my whole winter off and had more than enough money saved up to play video games for 4 months. Because when you make enough money landscaping, you can afford to do that. Okay. 1 inch. It's as big as this gets. And that was in speed 2. With, this light's blinding me too, 6 amp forge. Okay. I think we're showing off enough of this drill, unless I try another kind of bit. Yeah, if you're a good landscaper, you work your ass off all for 8 months. I used to start work at the end of March and didn't quit until Thanksgiving. And you got December, January, February, and part of March off to play video games. Used to buy video games, 3 or 4 at a time, play them all winter, 10 hours a day. Might as well. I have a son that loved playing them too, and actually he plays video games. My son plays video games 10 hours a day, and that's no bullshit. Okay, let's try this. I think this is a 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch. Stinger. I don't know if it's even sharp, but let's try it. Speed 2. I didn't think so. Speed 1. It did it. This ain't a bad little drill for $100. You can get this from Home Depot, I think, with a 2 amp hour battery for $100 and a charger. So, Tinker with Tools just did a test with it against the 801. And to be honest with you, no anti-kickback crap, which is awesome. Okay. Now, let's see how long I've been online. About 42 minutes. Okay. Well, Let's move this now. Now, we're going to move our setup over by my stump. That ain't more crap in my way. It's more crap in my way. Okay, we're going to move this. We're going to have to move the light. Okay. Now, like I say, the good old days when you're young and you're making really big money. Landscapers, back when I was busy, I was pulling down 3 figures a year. Now I'm pulling down way less because I'm an old man. And video games don't interest me that much anymore. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's try it here. With world famous 2904-20, their hammer drill with an 8 amp forge battery on it. Lost 1 bar. Try it in speed too. I doubt it. And these are pre-drilled. I didn't think so. Wow, that's strong. That's what you get for having 1,400 inch-pounds. It moves the whole fucking thing. Wow. That'll do it. Can't say these drills don't have power. They have plenty of torque. More than enough to move something this big. This log with this log is about 60 pounds it managed to move. Now let's see if it'll remove it in speed too. I doubt it. Okay, let's try speed 1. Now it's going to go the other way. Okay. Let's make sure this thing is secure. And the reason why these don't break on me, lineman, 7/16. These things are $50 a pop. 7/16 versus 1/4 inch. You got to run these when you actually want to do serious drilling. No more 1/4 inch crappers. I probably broke 200 of those at least on YouTube. Okay. Now let's try to remove it. Now that was too easy. I admit to that. But this is kind of big. I doubt it'll. I don't think I even want to try it. This will move too much. So Let's come up with a different one. Milwaukee does make a compact, powerful, high torque hammer drill. They move this whole hunk of wood. Okay. Okay. We're going to try some different. Let me get this light out of the way for one. Let me put it behind. It's starting to blind me. Okay, there we go. Now it's not blinding me as much. Five eighths I gotta find now. God, what do you know? I had it all the time. Okay. Okay. Let's put these three in. Then we'll move on to the saw, and I'm done for the night. I've had a long day, and I gotta mow a couple lawns tomorrow. Let's go with speed 2. And these are pre-drilled. That's as far as that one wants to go. Let's try this one. Okay. Let's try this one. Better yet, this one. Now, let's try to speed 1 without this thing hitting me. Now let's move it back. I really got to support this better. Now, I really got to support this log, this hunk of wood that weighs a ton, a lot better than I'm doing. I need to do is put some blocks around it, encase it. This is quite heavy, and this drill moves it real easy. Can you imagine what some of my really high torque hammer drills would do, like the 1007? This would probably spin this whole thing. Now let's try to remove. Now this is being unstable. There we go. Okay. Milwaukee no longer has the highest power hammer drill. No. Bosch beats it. The Metabo HPT 36 volt Gen 2 beats it. The DeWalt 1007 beats it, and I'm sure something else does. But for as small as this is, it packs a punch. I was hoping they'd bring out the 5th generation, that pipeline, but they're waiting. Okay. Now, let's do some sawing. Okay. First of all, let me cover up everything. Let me turn on a few things so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, let's line this up. Okay, let's kill the light. Let's make sure we got enough light here. Okay. Let's do some sawing here. Let's only take off the top layer. 2834. Their Sidewinder that came out last fall. I bought this as a kit. Let me describe how I bought it at Home Depot. I ordered it, and they had the BOGO plan on it. You buy it, you get the 8 amp hour forged battery for free. And by the time I returned this, it was $160 because I really didn't want the battery because I already had an 8 amp forge. Now I kind of regret I should have kept that battery because that was a hell of a buy. I think they only gave me $150 off. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I should have just kept it. Would have been another battery. Okay. It's been a while since I've had this thing apart. I'm gonna make 3 cuts. I'll probably make more noise than that movie. Okay. I should wear the other glove on the other hand. I consider this one of the best Sidewinders. Sure everything's locked in. Of course, that's nailed in. We'll make one more cut. Yeah, one more. This is a hell of a saw. But I did also get that new Works with 6,100 RPMs, and it feels really close to this. There'll be further testing on that too in the future. Of course, it doesn't have a big battery like this, but that Works saw, 7 1/4, brushless. They claim 6,100 RPMs, and that 4 amp battery they sent me is tabless, and it's way cheaper than this. Of course, they don't make an 8 amp one yet, so this is a hell of a saw still. And I have the rear handle too, so other than that, look what it did. Look at that. Not a bad saw. Got nails in it too. Look at that. Wow, I have to get rid of those. So, okay. I'll be going back online tomorrow night with part 2 of my 5-part my own Milwaukee pipeline. Eric the Bearded Tool Guy signing off.